going on? My name is Eric Cole. I'm a musician, I'm a producer. I've been blessed and real fortunate to play with some people like Mary J. Blige, Trey Songz, Beyonce, and I'm also blessed to also have my own company called Natural High Production. I think I got inspired to jumpstart my journey as a musician from my parents. My parents, from a very early age, they just had a bunch of music around. They had Earth, Wind & Fire, they had Stevie Wonder, and then coming from church, I just naturally was in a musical family, so I took that as a hobby, and as I got older into my teenage years, it turned into a passion. I said, you know what, I could see myself as a business, as an entity trying to do this, and that was really the beginnings of how I got started into it. I think a major challenge is probably fear. As a creator, it's like you have these ideas that you want to portray. You feel good about making them. It's something special to you. The music feels good. It might sound a certain way, but you're fearful of putting it out for the public to see because you're not sure like how someone else is going to perceive it. That's always been one of the hardest things for me, is putting my art out there without worrying what people are going to say, how they're going to perceive it. But after I got over that hurdle, everything became a lot easier. I think motivation for me is just that I have a strong spiritual foundation. I'm a Christian, and I just believe in God, and I believe that the purpose He has for me is gonna be for me. So I just surround my circle with people who inspire me, from artistic stuff to business stuff to finance to just empowering my mind so I can be stronger. And that kind of keeps me grounded and wanting to go and say, you know what, I can wake up tomorrow because I'll be able to still have my purpose and fulfill whatever it is that God has for me. A lot of times, a lot of people told me stuff like maybe you're not good enough, or maybe you should take your time with it, and take your time was a good one, but maybe a lot of times, I don't want to say it's hate, but people don't always see the vision that you have for what it is that you want to do in your life, so a lot of people have told me not to do it, and there's been a lot of no's, a lot of rejections. A lot of times I tried something, it didn't work in my specific field of music, whether it was sending a track out to an artist, whether it was auditioning for something, or trying to play on somewhere and it just didn't work out. But I always know that when one door opens, another one closes, so even with those setbacks, I always try to remain focused and just positive and try to keep on going forward. I would tell anybody who's trying to jumpstart their journey, their dream, to just do it. Stay focused. Don't let the setbacks, don't let your fear ever hold you back, because that could be a major thing. But if you're gonna jumpstart your career, the main word is jump. You gotta jump into whatever you're doing. You kinda just gotta take the plunge. You gotta just go out on faith and just trust that that plan that God has for you will help jumpstart you into that career that you wanna do. I think my best experiences have been playing or meeting with some of the people I idolize so much in music. I think I told you one experience I've had when I got to play with Stevie Wonder, and it was just like, I think I was like 20 years old at the time, when I remember shaking when he came into rehearsal, just sitting there like, oh my gosh, Stevie Wonder. But he was such a cool and humble dude, and it made me realize that at the end of the day, no matter how big your gift is, no matter how talented you are, you're still human. And he treated it with so much love and respect. He was so cool that the fear I had, still had a little bit of that fear, but it just made me realize like, wow, you can still be a good person and be someone with so many accolades, and just be able to be so cool and just sit down and allow us to play with him and enjoy that experience. I think that was probably my top experience so far. My name is Eric Cole, and I'm a jumpstarter.